Glove. Yep. Oven mitt with the goods. Ratchet and wrench. Just in case. But before we even go in, let's see what's up. 205,000 miles, 1,500. Headlights. Steering. Windshield wipers and other glass. Not horrible. Look, somebody bought that one. 179,000 for maybe 1,500. 1,300. 195,000. Has state inspection from Roy's Muffler. 4/7/2023. Look over to see if any issues. Oh. Ugh. Ooh. Hoo-hoo. Junkyard days. Ooh. Doc Hudson. So the only reason we're here today is because they have one TSX. It's white. Generally speaking, the white cars come with tan leather interior. Nonetheless, we're gonna find out. Always need backup parts. She's an old car. Let's see what we find. Ooh. Laid in the field on 11/7. Import 9E. The old tank. Got the limo. Yeah. For a 6.9. Goodness gracious, man. Huh. This is interesting. Ooh. The gold emblem usually indicates. Nope. Usually the wood grain trim is extensive in these cars, but it's a coincidence. It's all gone from this car. Nonetheless, let's see what we got. Like, I'm still trying to get over this. Like, what in the world happened? Like, somebody just got rammed in? Well, obviously they got rammed in the back, right? Brake caliper. Strut stabilizing link. And for most of you that are not familiar with most of these TSXs that you have, they did have a pinstripe on at one point in time. I buffed mine off. Yep. Free charge. Here we go with the door. Man, oh man. They gutted this thing. Got an amp still. Got your, I don't need this, but whew. I'm taking it. Look like somebody was running a amplifier too. Radiator hose. Not horrible. Oh wow. Look at that. Somebody had some custom work. Maybe not. We did not win. But they had the air conditioning system. Looks like they had Freons put in and recharged. And the door actuator. For the low price of $310. Interesting. But this was in 2017. I see why. I am surprised that this car is this gutted. We got the, looks like the ECU, and got the amp. But goodness gracious. This is almost unscathed. except for the valve, the head cover. Let's get up in here. You know what I'm going after. And I'm taking this too. I saw this last time. I didn't get it. I'm taking this. You definitely got an alternator. This looks unscathed. Remember that link, that stud, that bolt I told you about way down there that's keeping this manifold on? We gotta go through that, but then we also have to get the breaker bar. Go back to the car and get the breaker bar because of those big bolts on that starter in there. Very back. Word. So we're gonna be thorough for education purposes today. To get that embracing bracket off, I'm gonna take the radiator out. A lot of the top is already gone. A lot of that is clips and such. But next we'll pull the reservoir 2 bolts off and get to the fans. Then pull all that out and just remove this radiator. Well, for anybody wondering, your OEM antifreeze is blue. If you ever pull a connector apart, this is all it is. You're sliding these positive male parts onto female parts inside of these type of connectors. So don't panic if you break it. And I cannot be thorough today. That bolt down there that I showed you on the bottom of the manifold time after time again, it's just traumatizing. Not today, not on the leisurely Black Friday. All right, we got this bolt off, and again, I'm cutting corners. I just mushed this up. I bit that whole frame down there. I do not care for that frame, this thing, ever at all. I just don't like it. But this was a 13, and we're going to try to get these wires out of the way. So I can come back down here and get this big old, should be a 17. That thing, there it is, down at the bottom. Get this one. Alright, so we got this one. It's 11/17 socket. To give us the leverage, push that way, she should come right off. And if you don't have a good leverage on this, you don't have an elbow joint to come out of here. All I had was a 14. I got up to here, foot there, and got the furthest leverage, and got the bicep curl. All right, I got way down. Got some good leverage in. Popped it loose. Ugh. This jogger took every bit of 40 minutes. But and then I'm gonna get these I'm gonna get this accent piece. So we're gonna do some more with this, man. This thing is way more than meets the eye. And like I said, this thing is tricky. We'll get to the interior of this, but the main thing is when you're pulling it off, you gotta push these in from the front. So this is what your steering wheel is, and behind it, you gotta mush these. As long as these, that, and those latches aren't destroyed and they're unscathed, you should have that nice seal around the front. But that's on another episode. So you can like, you can subscribe. Any questions or concerns concerning any part in this video, drop them in the comment section. Until next time, and happy holidays. Junkyard days. Woo. So, I got a 2012, but I got a 2004. First generation, white. Import 6H. Let's get it. This is us. Engine gone. And it was set out in the yard the 5th. Sorry, the 2nd of May. But you got your, you got some good axles. OEM. You know there's nothing like an OEM axle for the TSX. Shit, you got a steering knuckle, but the boots are bad. Nothing that looks wrong here. I'm sure you can get way more insight on the axle or the bearing once it's on your car, but it looks like it's in good condition. Even the caliper. If you ever had any questions about these trim pieces, they stick to these little grooves here. Here. All the way down. Ooh, the interior's gone. Oh, somebody took the driver's side. That's why I was here, the driver's side visor. But I already have one for backup, so we should be good. I think I might take this for backup purposes. Got a key. Not that it'll start my car or anything. Seats look, passenger seat looks good. Driver seat is destroyed. Uh-oh. No, that is not TSX headlight. Just a bunch of accent pieces. There's nothing in this car. Not even the floor mats. They stripped this bad boy. Steering wheel, maybe. Nothing in the center console. Even got the radio. Nothing here at all. Maybe some screws. Let me see. Rear suspension. There's nothing here for this, for me. Doesn't look bad though. Fuses. I might take that. I might pluck some of these out as well. I think that's it, man. I got some fuses and that's it. Whoever came in before us gutted this thing. I was looking for a backup, another starter. At least. I definitely don't need any axles. But it's always good to have a backup here for whatever reason. Tie rod. Calipers look good. The brake line even, how old it is. But that's it. It's been a while. Nothing's really wrong with the car. Nothing I can get at the junkyard anyway. But you can like, you can subscribe. Any questions, leave them in the comments area. Until next time.